Hey everyone, welcome to episode 26 of Daniel's Commentaries. And I've re-recorded to this part because there's something I'd like to sort of show you. That egg right up there on the ledge is the stupidest place to put an egg ever. When that thing hatches, it's falling into that field of death, no matter how awesome it is. And now, on with the show. Also, you guys get bonus points if you know what that theme song is in the background. Hopefully you can hear it. Okay, enough of that. On with the show. Okay, these corridors, these vents actually, are a little different than the rest of the gameplay. It's almost more of like a quick scare, using the claustrophobia feelings that they've already brought up. And the whole thing is, the ship, they tried to give it a military feel. And yes, it does, but it doesn't feel that organized. Yes, there may be an assault turret somewhere, or a Mason accelerator that exploded, and turrets. And the turrets are placed in the strangest places possible. Like in vents, in a hallway people rarely go to. Oh yeah, these vents. They're actually the most interestingly designed part of the Rickenbacker in my opinion. They actually look really good in comparison to sometimes the simplicity of the hallways in this part of the game. But back to the turrets, because I'm going to encounter some really painful ones soon enough. But I've always been confused. Are they connected to the ship's computer? Because, as you know, when you hack security, the turrets will not activate. But if they're part of the ship's computer, shouldn't Shodan activate them? Like, take control and stop them from killing me? Because even Shodan should know that if there are no turrets in my way, I can get through this ship a lot faster. And they can't be rogue. Because if they were on their own, they wouldn't be deactivated by security, and they'd be destroying everything near them, even other turrets. And it can't be a bit of both, because if this thing has a switch on the side of it for it going berserk, that's just stupid. Well, it could explain why there's so many corpses near turrets. Some guy walks up there, clicks a switch to go to berserk, it aims at the first thing that's closest to the turret. Him! Anyway, it's hard to find things to say about the Rickenbacker, because the design crew were feeling like they were going to be strapped for cash. And they rushed when it came to the Rickenbacker. Though I really felt that more could have been done. And in fact, more people think so. Because of the fact that and sorry about this little snippet, I lost some footage and died, so I had to drag over another clip here. But the thing is, there actually was a group of people, I think it was either called Return to the Rickenbacker, or Ghost to the Rickenbacker, but it was a mod to completely change the Rickenbacker, and make it huge and well designed and look exactly like what it's supposed to with a military base. But I haven't heard much info about it. I saw some screenshots of it not being wrecked because it wasn't that far in development, but it looked very promising. I swear, the moment it's complete, I'm going to download that right away and do a Pimpin' Shock episode. Oh, and the funny thing about the button I discussed earlier is that when I was first playing the game, when I pressed that button was the exact moment my strength booster implant got to 0% battery power, so I ended up dropping one of my weapons. So For a second I thought that the button had actually spawned a weapon or opened a hatch above me. Well, that was after I was done almost pissing my pants. I was freaked out. I mean, seeing this button and just hearing clunk. Oh man, I was on pins and needles when I first got to this area. And then on my second playthrough, I realized how unscary it can get. Although the atmosphere is there, they really did try their best. I won't lie about that. But it could have been better. This is my only gripe. Even though I do have some gripes about the robots and the body of the many. But I'll get to the body of the many when we're in the body of the many.
Simpson, Malone, Shandera, and Perez are dead. At least those are the ones we know for sure.
Anyway, we're now on our quest to kill more babies. And that's really all I can say at the moment. Except I dropped my crystal. No, don't go! I need you, Crystal. You are my negotiator. You solved all my problems, Crystal. Yay, medpack. Ah, medpacks. One of the greatest inventions of first-person shooter games ever. The only problem is that a lot of SPS games nowadays have slow regenerative healing, which just Look, I am not a big FPS fan, even though I do play some really good FPS games. But regenerative healing really annoys me. Look, unless you can work it into the story, like say, maybe the main character is a genetic soldier, whose one main ability is that he can quickly heal his wounds. And you know what? I believe that. But when you have soldiers in like Gears of War or Resistance, I don't think so much Resistance as but anyway, when you're running around these, and you just have to sit around and basically suck your thumb while you're healing, it just gets to me. I mean, you don't have to put any strategy when you play like that. You just have to run, shoot, and then hide behind something. In the earlier shooters, you really need to think. Even in Doom, yes. Some people think that was just a blatant shoot-a-thon with nothing but blowing shit up. But you know what? You had to think when doing it, or you'd be screwed. You don't want to go against a cyber demon with 10% health, no armor, and one rocket. That's happening to me. But anyway, I am getting way off topic, I think. Anyway. Anyway, we're in this room hunting down more eggs. Let's see. Oh look, an egg. Why is the egg up there on a wall? Even though this thing's probably gonna be an awesome creature of doom that could molest Godzilla, the thing is, it's gonna fall, okay? And how did anything actually plant the egg up there? Who carries these eggs? Oh, this part. That little beam that says caution. Watch your head or whatever. And then there's a corpse right in front of it. It makes me feel like the person was running and just whacked their head on it. And then just fell forward and died. It's such a funny image, and I don't think it was intentional. But oh god, it looks like it. Well, see you guys next episode. I hope you enjoyed this.